And within the next hour, the Eiffel Tower is set to go dark once again, and this time in tribute to the victims of twin bombings Tuesday in Baghdad, Iraq.
Yeah, 22 people killed in those attacks that brutally targeted young families with children at an ice cream shop. Then the elderly as they connected their pensions. ISIS claiming responsibility for both brutal attacks. Ian Lee with more.
ISIS appears to be targeting both the young and the old in this latest attack. One bomb blowing up outside of a government building where pensioners were waiting to collect their checks. Another bomb blowing up outside of an ice cream parlor where families were enjoying a sweet treat after breaking their fast during the Islamic holy month of Ramadan. Eyewitnesses describing to CNN a mixture of blood and ice cream. The aftermath seen in cell phone footage with children crying. ISIS has called for an uptick in violence during Ramadan. For them, it's an auspicious month for jihad, and it's not the first time. Last year, there was an uptick of violence during Ramadan, and one bombing killed over 300 people. ISIS saying they are targeting in that attack and these attacks Shiite Muslims. Now, the Minister of Interior has said that they will hunt down the perpetrators involved in these attacks. Ian Lee, CNN, Istanbul.
Well, we start here in Paris with some images of the Eiffel Tower going completely black this evening in remembrance of almost 30 victims of two bombings in the Iraqi capital, Baghdad. Well, Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo announced the news on Twitter, saying it was in solidarity, with Iraqi victims. The Eiffel Tower, an emblem of the city, has in the past turned out its light in homage to victims of terror attacks. Well, in the Iraqi capital, Baghdad, the two bombings that we've just spoken about were claimed by the Islamic State group. Scores of people were injured. In the deadliest of the two attacks, a suicide bomber detonated an explosives-laden vehicle at an ice cream shop, killing at least 16 people who had broken their Ramadan fasts. Well, the Islamic State issued a statement identifying the bomber as an Iraqi who targeted Shiite Muslims.